my beautiful fire signs. Welcome back to OceanGemTarot. I am back with another little message for you guys. So we are going to dig into it. I feel that you guys are disconnected and you're bored with the situation that you're in. This came out sideways. It's hope. I feel like you guys are kind of losing hope. And we have standing your ground. Prosperity begins. And the waiting game. So I feel like you guys are kind of tired of waiting, but there's something that you guys are growing and it's going to be fruitful. But don't lose hope, you know? I know sometimes like you get bored and antsy because you're tired of waiting. We all do. But it is coming in. So don't lose that hope. Don't be iffy. Like sometimes you have it, sometimes you don't. I just heard that saying, sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Maybe some of you guys need an almond joy. I don't know. Or maybe some of you guys feel nutty because you're standing your ground. You feel like things aren't coming in quick enough and you're just kind of tired of waiting. So you're like, am I being like crazy? Am I crazy for waiting? I don't know. I feel like you guys feel like time is running out because I just heard tick tock, tick tock. So yeah, it's coming in, the Chariot. What is this that my little fire signs are waiting on? I feel like you guys are being disciplined in something and success is coming in. So don't lose your hope just because you're bored and you're tired of waiting. Because on the bottom of this deck, we have Justice. Because I just shuffled that. So don't feel, you know, crushed if things aren't happening. It takes time to grow fruit and to be fruitful. You plant the seeds and you guys are watering it and you are, you know, that is a whole lot of cards. Taking things into consideration. Sorry, I don't want to scratch my table because it's not a table. It's like an art piece, a really big one. But I use it as a table because I'm still building a thing for my larger pieces. But anyways, neither here nor there. Maybe you guys are building something and it's taking time. So you're just having to make do with what is. Some of you guys are going towards something. I feel that you're curious. You're curious about what it is that you are moving forward to because he's looking at the Chariot. I feel that you guys are really in your head. Like you're putting a lot of energy towards this, which is kind of making you restless. I feel like you guys are taking on a lot of responsibility for whatever this was. What is the responsibility about? I feel like you're taking responsibility for your own actions about something that happened in the past so that you don't repeat this cycle. I feel that some of you guys are falling into I heard genuine, a genuine relationship of some sort because you're no longer threatened. Possibly you guys were cheated on in the past and you guys keep, I feel like somebody's stuck in their head and they keep recalling that. We got Justice again. There's going to be truth. You guys are getting that clarity that you were needed because you're no longer dealing with childish games. And now you're taking into consideration more of what people say. Your interview, like an interview. You interview the people that are coming into your lives. And there's new opportunity coming in. I think that new opportunity is what you guys are curious about. You guys are on a new adventure. I don't know if this is love or this is... Some of you guys are speaking your truth because I keep scratching my neck and it's itching. Like you're just itching to speak your truth. You're itching to get out what you need to get out. That way it's no longer burdening you. And that's what brought in this opportunity. You guys are excited. You're happy with your freedom. You guys have broken free from something. And that's what this like new opportunity is. Because now that you guys have mental clarity, you're ready to go on and see what's out there. It's exciting. What is this that you guys are excited about? You guys have me so curious. It's like a movie. What's going on, fire signs? What do you guys have going on? We have the Knight of Coins. You guys are working hard And there's also confirmation, because like the Knight of Wands is kind of like responsibility. You're taking it on. You're being very efficient in your movements and the things that you do. I feel like you guys are no longer entertaining people that don't deserve a space in your life. You're standing strong. You guys have a partnership coming in. You guys are going to end up making a connection with somebody, whether it's a love relationship or just like a really great friend. I feel that you guys are exploring new areas of your life that you were at one point bored in. But at the same time, things are coming in slow and you're getting, you know, like kind of like losing hope. I feel that it might be in love, because I feel like you guys are kind of like discouraged in a way, or you're feeling insecure within yourself because of what might have happened in the past. Don't be insecure with things in relationships because bad things happened in the past. Don't be embarrassed of who you are because somebody else might have screwed you over. I do feel that this is possibly in love, and you guys have a relationship coming in. But it's kind of like you've been single a long time. But, I mean, here's the thing. What is hiding? Don't hide your beliefs. Defend your beliefs. Make sure you're not being impulsive. Because I see that you guys are taking action from what you want. Possibly you're going in, the way this is going in, because I have it between the Page of Wands and I set it between the Ten of Wands. It's kind of like you faced what it is that you were dealing with in those burdens, and you're feeling accomplished for the movements that you've made within yourself, but now you're ready to explore and you're taking action and exploring like this newfound freedom that you guys have. Ooh, that's exciting. Go on, fire signs. What? That's exciting. So now you guys are getting out there in the world, but you're still kind of apprehensive and losing hope due to past. You can't bring your past into your future. It takes time to find somebody, which don't go out and find them, for you guys to come into each other, into a union. Because when you go finding somebody, you find what you don't want. And just because at one time, you know, you might have had like a karmic twin flame relationship, doesn't mean that's going to happen again if you've done the work. Because I see that you guys have been healing with this. This is the Six of Cups. It's like, you know, you don't want to sit in those memories because they're familiar. You want to finish your healing and keep moving on. You want to give to yourself, like nurture that inner child within yourself. And I feel that you guys are taking action to do that. So now you guys you're feeling secure within yourself and you're nourishing all this. It's like, you know, your flowers are blossoming. And you're being practical about what it is that you want. And you're like somebody has like kind of like difficult choices and whatever. You may be leaving a relationship because it's gotten stale and no longer serves. You're cutting off that which doesn't serve you. That way you can be completely free to move on. But that takes time, so don't lose your hope. Keep standing your ground, because what this is, it is growing. And you guys are going to be prosperous in this. Yeah, it takes a little bit of time. You have to wait a little bit, but it's coming in. Make sure you keep on interview those people. You out on a date, interview them. Don't spill the beans of everything you want, because people sit there, especially narcissistic tendencies or people that have bad intentions, they'll ask you everything you want. Give somebody a generalization. Don't tell them exactly what you want, and don't tell them about what the other person did, because then they know what they can do to get over on you. And why would you want to give somebody that information? It's kind of like giving somebody like, well, here's the book on how to screw me over. Why? Because then if they know everything you want, they can conform themselves to everything that it is, and they're taking mental notes and they're jotting down everything that you want, and so that's the way that they're going to get over on you. And then eventually, months down the line, you've wasted a bunch of time, because then they start exposing these traits and you feel that you're locked in. So don't do that. So that way they don't have the guidebook to you and the things that you want, so they can conform themselves to that. You know? I don't see that happening, but it's just that's what come out. So maybe somebody needed to hear that. Because we have here hard work and resilience. This, like, it's the Seven of Cups is hard work, it's resilience. You're doing your due diligence. You're like, you know, it's kind of like You're interviewing people. You're making sure that they are what is right for you in your life, in your situation. And I feel that that's blooming. You know, it's like, since I already used flowers, I'm going to use it again. It's like planting flowers. You know, it takes time. You got to nourish it. You got to go. You have to wait. They're not going to bloom overnight. Let's do one more. One more. Spirit guides, may I have one more? Yeah, you guys are finally secure within yourselves, you know? That's what I'm taking from the Four of Coins. It's like security. Some of it's frugalness. Some people might be being more frugal with their spending habits so that they don't end up falling into somebody that's going to possibly use them. You know, you don't want somebody to use you for money, so possibly you're being frugal that way. But I feel that you guys are more secure within yourself because you did your due diligence, you did your hard work, you found out what it was, you know, and you were determined to become this Queen of Wands. Take it how it resonates. It's all just energy. You know, this could be from a male perspective as well. And I feel that that's what's going to bring genuine people to you, because you're going to know if they're genuine or not, because you've done that work to find out like what it is within yourself and why you keep attracting this certain type of person. You know, you just got to get out of the past and don't sit here and keep like thinking about the past, because not everyone is the same. You know, rest. You guys are mending. You've rested, you're mending your hearts, the Four of Swords. That way this doesn't happen again. You know, some of you could be having dreams of the past. But, I mean, there's nothing you can really do about your dream state rather than, you know, reprogram your subconscious, and that is doable. Because if you guys want like new love to come in, and that could be what you're dreaming about, the past love, and the higher event, and now like you have the knowing or what you did not know in the past on a spiritual realm, because you guys probably didn't follow your intuition is what I heard. But just because you didn't follow your intuition then doesn't mean you're not going to follow your intuition now. And I feel that now you guys are, because you have the information and the knowledge that you need not to repeat the cycle. That's awesome. Heck yeah, fire signs. You know, we have unity. You guys are going to be coming into a unity with somebody. It's Three of Cups. Just keep working. Maybe this is like you guys are going to have great friendships. And out of those great friendships, like possibly you guys have had some really crappy friendships. And you guys screwed over in those crappy friendships, right? But you guys are now looking out in the beyond of what's new. So we have the Three of Cups and also the Three of Wands, right? So don't sit here and like be stagnant, because we have this like you're looking out about like what past things that you did not do, but sometimes you have to get over that. But I feel like now you guys are looking past that and you're gaining new friendships and new people are coming into your life because you are following your intuition. You know within now what you need to do and what you don't want. You guys are no longer in that hangman energy. You're no longer stagnant and staying there. And we do have, this is a Gemini card. Gemini, shout out. Sorry, I'm Gemini fire signs. But Leo rising. So it balances out. You guys are coming into a new love. You guys are going to have that genuine love that you want, because you know what it is that you want. You have to know what you want and be through it. You know, go through it to learn those lessons. And now you guys are finally, you're standing your ground of what you will and you will not accept. Hell yeah. But don't be bored while this thing is taking time to come in, because it does take time to come in. It's not going to happen overnight. Like, I don't care if you've been single 2 years. It may be another 4 years before the person that God has for you, your ancestors, your spirit guides, whatever you believe is like coming in. It takes time, because maybe they're on their journey and they're doing their healing. That way they can come in. You know, if you want this to be fruitful, don't be stuck in your head. It's the Empress in reverse. Don't regress because things are taking time. Keep following your path and stay true in who you are. Because the thing is, when you're looking in the mirror, you see yourself trapped. You're not really trapped. You're just looking at yourself all tied up. It's kind of like what you have overcome. To me, it looks like you're seeing who you were, but that is not who you are anymore. So don't make something, don't think that it's not coming in and that, you know, you're not going to have this love, because you are. You just need to get out of your head. Don't see yourself and see the past, because the past does not defy you. What else do we have? You guys have the knowledge. That's what I just said. Confirmation. What? You guys have the knowledge with the Two of Swords. You're doing that due diligence. You're working hard at it. You're doing the walk, walking the walk and talking the talk. You guys now know what it is that you want. Just don't spill the beans and tell other people everything that you want, especially on the first date. That's something that you find out because you want to explore them and find out about them, but you also want to explore them by their actions, and you don't want their actions to be diluted by what you're telling them because they want to conform into what you want. So that way you're not falling into the past cycles or getting tricked, you know what I mean? And to being some kind of like karmic-y type relationship, some twin flame relationship again. You don't want somebody to mirror what you want. You want them to be the person that is good for you, and likewise you be good for them, you know. But I do see that you guys have a gift of love coming in. Somebody's gonna come in like the Knight of Cups, like Romeo. I was like, hey, you want to go on a picnic? Yeah, because you guys are now balanced. It's gonna be a balanced relationship. Because you guys know what you want. And the Page of Pentacles, you guys aren't gonna be don't try to woo somebody with money, because you try to woo somebody with money and where you're at, you know, I'm not saying like if you're a dude, don't pay for the date, or, you know, vice versa, whatever. But the thing is, you don't want somebody to like take you for granted. You know, so don't boast about what you have. If you got it and you are like well off, don't boast about it, because you don't want somebody to take advantage of you in that way. Because if they're not the right one for you, you want to know that ahead of time. You don't want them to like, you know, reminisce you into thinking that they are the one for you, and then later on you find out like this have a choose with their mouth open and she has no table manners. I took her to a formal function and they embarrassed me. Like, you know what I mean? You don't want that to happen. Don't be a fool. Just keep moving on, because you guys are moving on in the right direction, because you guys went within. Just stand in your power in this emperor mentality. You know what I mean? We go through towers for a reason. That way we can have the knowledge from within to know where it is that we need to go. You know, and you guys have done this. So keep moving forward with the Knight of Pentacles, because this is going to have longevity to it. It's going to have like that long-term, like great relationship type crap that you guys want and that you need. I don't mean necessarily like crap, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean. It's coming in, you know, it is coming in, and that's going to be glorious. Wow, that's exciting, guys. I feel like I need to pull out some love oracles for you guys. Yeah, you don't want to give people all the tools to deceive you. But it sounds to me, or it looks like to me, that you guys have stuff coming in, but you guys just need to wait. Keep growing. Keep growing within yourselves and stand your ground. And don't settle for somebody that is not worth your time, you know? You guys want somebody that's like worthy of you. You don't want no clown in a crown, and that goes both ways. Like even the lady can be a clown in a crown, you know? You want to find somebody that's there and that's worth it. And that is the actual person that is for you. That way you guys don't go on and waste valuable time. Because that's my thing. I don't like when people waste my time. Because I could be doing something else. Attraction. You attract romantic love and enjoy the moments fully. So enjoy the moments in life. Stop and smell the roses. And that's what's going to attract the things in towards you. You know, just enjoy your life and what is. And if you're enjoying your life, then the right person is going to fall in line where they need to be. Yeah. Pay attention to red flags. Don't give everybody the key to screw you over. You know, the signs are cautioning you. So, you know, when you're starting to date and everything else, pay attention to those red flags. And don't waver in your boundaries. Or if something seems kind of off to you, more than likely, if it's kind of off, it's very off. So, you know, pay attention to that and just kind of nip it in the butt before it happens. That is a lot. We have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Maybe some of you guys are addicted to being in love. So possibly you guys need to still work on that. It's not for everybody, that's for somebody. Let your friends help you. Ask and accept help and support from others. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. What? You guys are getting it. Passion. Allow your heart and your soul to sing with joy. If you guys are passionate about what you do and you're joyful in your life, then that is what you are going to attract. You know, be confident in yourself. Don't be codependent because you want somebody around. And if your friends happen to know somebody that's you're interested in or that you're going on a date with or whatever, if they know them, ask them about them, you know, ask them about who they are. Don't keep things in the dark because you don't want everybody to know your business. It's not actually business if it's just beginning, but they might know something that's knowledgeable to you, whether it's like a really lovely person or whether this person, you know, needs to be locked up somewhere because they're absolutely batshit crazy. It is what it is. I love you guys, fire signs. You guys are awesome. Keep that fire lit up underneath you and don't lose hope, because it's not like a fire sign to lose hope and like to have your flame put out. Shine, light that fire, because you guys got it. It is growing and it is coming in. It is keeping you and standing your ground. And don't be bored. Don't settle for shit because you're bored. Because a crap relationship is always going to be a crap relationship. And while you're wasting your time, like, you know, because somebody might be good in bed, well, while you're wasting your time over here, the person that's for you could be slipping right by because you're distracted. So, you know, don't lose your diamond picking up rocks. Yeah. So if you made it this far, please hit that like button. It helps the channel grow, helps with the algorithm. I greatly appreciate it. You know, spread the love, exchange energy. I appreciate you guys. That way it's easier for me to pick up on your energy more. And then also subscribe, turn on that little notification bell, make it say ding. That way you guys know when I'll be on again next. And if you're interested in the personal, all the information is in the description box. So yeah, shoot me an email. I would love to hear from you. I'd be honored to read for you. And until next time, my lovely fire signs, you guys stay fabulous, stay epic, stay awesome, stay fiery. You know what I mean? Because you're a fire sign, so don't dim it. I'll see you guys next time. Love you. Namaste.